Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys, to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Up on your day ones. Trust. Don't be naive. I was naive. When I was younger, I said, I'm going to bring all of you with me. And you know what happened the first time anything bad happened? They all stabbed me in the back. Switch up on your day ones. This shit is broken. I can't believe this shit is still not patched yet. Switch up on your day ones. Tell them they were the ones holding your back and gaslight them. It's survival. Have to do it. Anyone will tell you. That's the meta.
Emotional damage.
He ain't lying.
Came out was the engineers knew before a single Pinto exploded. They went to the board of directors and said, we have a problem. We have a car that's virtually going to kill 3,000 people next year. We have an engineering flaw. We have to do a recall. You know what the board did? The board said, we all own stock, guys. Let's do an analysis. If we do a recall, how much is it going to cost the company? And what's that going to do to the stock price? It's going to crash by 50%. If we do nothing and we settle with all 3,000 people, giving them $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 million each to the families, how much will it cost the company and what will it affect the stock price? Well, there's no comparison. It'll cost the company less and the stock price won't tank. You know what the response was in the meeting? Let them die. That's exactly what was said at that meeting.
You said so. It's all bullshit. All of it.
Now, America, I know what you want to say. Bernie, what do you say about your niece popping titties for the fans? Fuck them. Fuck it. I did all I can do, America. I tried my best to raise this son of my bitch the best way I know possible. Now the motherfucker gonna make me use my muscle. When the motherfucker get 18, you can't tell me nothing no more. As long as you ain't showing them titties under my roof, I don't give a fuck. Whatever you do, ain't got shit to do with me. The fuck you want me to do? Especially when the motherfucker want to be bucket naked in the nude. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I tell you what, motherfucker thing. With all the tips you getting out that motherfucker, you better pay me the fuck back around this motherfucker. Or it's gonna be some furniture moving around this summer, my bitch. Showing them chocolatey titties all over the goddamn America. I'm sorry, America. I can't help it. I can't do nothing. Nothing. My baby done grown up. I can't do nothing.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
Nasty bitch.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Cali West. I do thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Now, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yeah, man, we can go straight to it. Now, from you see from the topic of tonight, it appears that Wiz Khalifa has been sentenced to 9 months in jail. Yeah, man.
Really him. Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Before y'all get too excited, let's talk about it a little bit, all right? So you know how we do. We go straight to the topics, then we bullshit for the rest of the night. So let me just show y'all what happened with Wiz Khalifa. All right. So it appears that Wiz Khalifa, I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, there we go. So Wiz Khalifa has been sentenced to 9 months in jail in Romania for smoking cannabis on stage.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Now, you know me. I'm a big 420 smoker myself. But guess what? There's a time and place for everything. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shit, he could have performed a song and hit the J and came back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. You know, they say when you're in Rome, do what Romans do. Not when you're in Romania, do what Romanians do. Because guess what? They could do certain things that you won't get away with being, you know, that you're an American.
This is a sick Negro.
Put you on game exactly what happened. So the Romanian court has sentenced Wiz Khalifa to 9 months in prison for smoking cannabis on stage. The American rapper, real name Thomas Cameron Jabril, admitted to smoking a joint during his performance at the Beach Please Festival last year in Constanesti. It says a Roman appeals court overturned an earlier fine of 3,600 Romanian lei, which is $829 in US dollars for a drug possession, and ruled that a rapper must serve the sentence in custody. However, when he was sentenced in absentia, and it is unclear if Jabril is even in Romania. He was last seen on Tuesday performing with Gunna in California. So, in other words, Wiz Khalifa just made sure he got the hell out of Dodge.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Shit, and I ain't even mad at him. Yeah, man. Gotta be careful when you go to these foreign countries, bro. Now, and then it says Romanian investigators said that he was in possession of more than 18 grams of cannabis and consumed an additional amount on stage. It says in a written decision, the Constanta Court of Appeal judges said they overturned the original fine because the artist had sent a message of normalization of illegal conduct. And thereby encourage drug use among young people. Sheesh. Calling it an unstentious ostentatious act. The judge said the rapper was a music performer on stage of a music festival well known among young people who possessed and consumed in front of a large audience, predominantly made up of very young people, an artisanal cigarette. Woo! Jabril said in a post on X Tuesday after the incident, he did not mean to offend the country. The authorities were very respectful and let me go. I'll be back soon, but without a big ass joint next time. It says Romanian criminologist Vlad Zala told BBC News that there was little to no chance of U.S. extraditing Jabril and described the sentence as an unusually harsh. Given the defense's wealth and connection, Romania's lack of real negotiating power of extradition, and the legal and political status of cannabis in the U.S., it's highly unlikely that Wiz Khalifa will be sent to serve prison sentence to Constanta, even though a formal judicial request was submitted to the United States, which is stated by Mrs. Zaha said. Now, since the artist known as songs from Black and Yellow, See You Again, and Young, Wild and Free is often pictured smoking on his social media and founded his own marijuana brand in 2016. Cannabis is legal recreation and medical use in U.S. states, but remain illegal under federal law. As a matter of fact, I think Donald Trump is actually kind of laxing a lot of those laws, by the way. I mean, I know y'all don't, a lot of people don't like 45, but they are relaxing a lot of those laws and stuff. Because as a matter of fact, I think a lot of investors made a lot of money when Trump said that he was going to relax those terms. But I think it is still technically illegal at this time. Yeah, man. So with that being said, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. One of the main reasons why I came on tonight is because I want to be a little bit more active, but also I wanted to make sure that my microphone sounds better. I noticed that, when I cut my shorts and stuff like that, I noticed that my voice, and I could hear like the background, more noise, and my voice sounds like it's kind of like echoing. It doesn't sound crisp or it doesn't sound deep. It sounds like I'm like far away when I hear my recordings. So I did some testing and I ended up realizing that I made some mistakes. So my mic should be on point, man. My mic should not be, should not have no echo. It shouldn't sound all, it sounds like echoey usually. But now I got it all together now. So yeah, so that's one reason why I definitely had to come on tonight and talk my shit. And there's another case that we definitely need to address. There's a football player for the Philadelphia Eagles named Cooper DeJean. It appears that he's now dating Nikki Bella. From WWE. All right, let's pull it up. So y'all can see what I'm referring to. Oh, okay. I don't know if y'all know who Nikki Bella is, but if so, I'll show y'all a little something. Let's see here. Okay. Well, there goes the pictures of him in September with her. Now, let's just read the article real quick, just so y'all could get a little bit of context. And my bad for switching on, going up and down on the screen with the article. It says Nikki Bella, 42, sparks dating rumors with NFL star Cooper DeJean, 22, 1 year after Artem Shavinsky breakup. Oh, so she was riding the cock carousel. Now I get it.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
So then, okay. So it says Nikki Bella is sparking dating rumors. Okay, we already read that. So look, 1 year after her split with former Dancing with the Stars pro Artem Stev, or whatever his name is. In a new Instagram reel, a WD star who also goes by the name Nikki Garcia documented her recent trip to Philadelphia where she attended the Eagles versus Las Vegas Raiders game. Sporting a black Eagles bomber jacket and a brown bucket hat, Bella 42 appeared in high spirits as she walked through Lincoln Field Stadium. Let's see here. And thanks for checking in, Zone 864. Let's see. Can I pull up the IG page? Let me see. Oh, we got footage, y'all. Hold up. We got some footage. Can y'all see that there? Oh, they got music. We don't need no music.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
All these chicks are taking the Brittany Renner playbook and getting at these guys nice and early. Nice and early, bruh. And hopefully, man, this Cooper DeJean, somebody got some real friends who could just tell him, man, do not knock that chick up, bruh. Recreational use only. Because the truth is, if he does for real get with her, she gonna have him wrapped around her finger, sprung like a straight up motherfucking chicken, bro. And I know it's true. All she gotta do is drain his balls a few times.
I'd buy that for $1.
So yeah, so what y'all think? Y'all think that, I mean, here's the thing. Legally, they could do whatever they want. But do y'all think a 22-year-old dude should be dating a 42-year-old broad? I mean, do y'all really think that's what it is? I mean, don't get wrong. She gonna make his toes curl. He gonna have a lot of bedroom fun. But yo, hopefully he has some real friends or some real men in his circle. Just know that, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to have practice, but whatever you do not come inside her. I mean, did I say that? Do not bust no nuts up inside of her, bro. She gonna go ahead and fuck around and be Drea Michelle. What's that chick name? Is it Drea Michelle? She gonna be Drea Michelle all over again, for real. Now, there is something I've seen on Facebook. Now, they're quick to kind of throw in our face about this white woman, this old ass white woman with this young ass white boy, right? But why don't they show, the other side of things? Like, for example, so I'm gonna show y'all what they don't want to show y'all. What about a situation like this? Now, check this out. Do y'all see this? This man is fully gray. And look at his young little chick. You could tell she's younger too. It says, and I quote, and I quote, I'm in a 36-year-old age gap relationship, and I've heard some of the most hateful comments from opinionated people who simply lack understanding. The only reason I say people, I shouldn't be in this relationship because he's older and in his 70s. Says everyone has their own. Okay, says, and that's their opinion. They're entitled to it. But here's my belief: everyone has their own life to live, and I choose to live mine in my own lane. Now it says, understand life and truly understanding yourself is one of the hardest things to do. But I can say I got it and I love it here. Meanwhile, many haven't reached the understanding yet. When God blessed you with someone who has deeper insight, who is still growing, still evolving, still willing to pour into you, and while encouraging you to reach your higher self, that's rare. Anything that brings genuine happiness is a risk. Worth expansion, worth the journey. So yes, I choose the man who chose me. Yo, salute. You know what, yo? We gotta salute this sister. Because I know she's probably catching a lot of heat from her mama. You feel me? But let's give it up for the sister here for going against the code. Let's give it up to her, man. And homeboy's in good shape too. He's in good shape too, bro. See? This is the relationship that they don't promote, but they want to promote a 42-year-old woman with a 22-year-old young man, though. Which is really insane.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, I do got a couple of clips for y'all, so I gotta let y'all have some of them. Let's see what I got for y'all boys. That's from maybe that was from yesterday. Oh yeah, that was from yesterday.
Giving. So, in the spirit of the holidays, I am giving up. I'm giving up.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Nessie, what exactly are you giving up? That's interesting. Words. Giving up something. What exactly are you giving up?
Moms and isn't afraid of these big pillows? Let me know down below.
Now, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I would motorboat them titties and shit. I ain't gonna cap, bro. And I'll fuck the shit out of her. But I ain't trying to stick around and be step pops, man. Fuck that. Especially for some chick that all she do is just sit around on the internet and show her shaggy waggies.
Day, just remember, it could be worse. You could own a Samsung. So yeah, that wouldn't be good.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
See? That's why you're a single mother, because you say some stupid ass shit like that. What's wrong with a Samsung? What's wrong with a Samsung Galaxy? I can understand if you went to Metro PCS and you went and got the cheapest Samsung you could get. But what's wrong with a Samsung Galaxy? There's nothing. Look, an iPhone is not better than a Samsung Galaxy. I'm not saying necessarily that Samsung Galaxy is better than an iPhone. iPhone and Galaxy is equivalent of having a Mercedes-Benz and a BMW. They're essentially, it's not the same thing, but they're in the same class. They both go, they both go fast. They both, call people. They both text people. They both record videos. They both take pictures. But like I said, this airhead shit like this is why this bitch got to show her titties off all day, and she still ain't got no motherfucking man.
Emotional damage.
So we done gave her 1 minute of fame. Let's see here. Now, oh, here we go. More clips.
But I always date white dudes that are like, that act black. I'm like, hey, I can't help it. That was the old me. Maybe. I mean, I still kind of like them, I can't help it because, But I mean, I did get a white dude that was real, just like white, like shrooms white. You know what I'm saying? Pothead white. Drinking sparkling water white. He was cool. I liked him. But I don't know. I like both really. Like, I feel like if you did a white, he has to be like really white. But sometimes I do go for like the wiggers. Like my first boyfriend, he said the N-word. And I let him. Like I was okay with that. Like, yeah, never again though. That was my first boyfriend, and I just did not care that he said the N-word because he was so fine. Like, he had blue eyes, blonde hair, he was fine, so I did not care. But the new me, I would never allow that. So if I did a white dude again, he would never pretend that around me. Yeah.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
Yo, y'all know y'all boy Cali West is an equal opportunity employer. I could care less if black women want to date white men. That's fine. But brothers, this is a message for y'all because we know a lot of y'all want to stick to your sisters. When women have hairstyles like this, all right, where they have lace wigs, they have, and then they have these colors too. It's one thing if a chick go get some Asian hair and puts it in some braids. At least braids is an Afrocentric hairstyle. But these chicks put on these. This chick she wish she was a real redhead. Okay, and I mean, like I said, I have no problem with no one wanting to be with a white guy if they're black. But fellas, I'm just giving y'all forewarning. This could be the same chick who's fucking with you now. Talk about she likes black dudes or she will never date a white boy. What is different from her, from any other chick that we date or we fuck around with in the hood? Could you look at her and say that does she look like? Truth is, she does look like she dates low vibrational white boys. But let's just be real. Like, what you see is what you get. You know, but hairstyles, that's something I always notice on a female, especially when they deal with black women. Hairstyles, what they consider cute, what they consider fine is. Because like I said, like I told y'all before, I still remember my dad telling my brother that if you ever go to a white boy party and you see a black girl, she ain't there for you.
He ain't lying.
So yeah. But see, women like this, here's the thing. She could just spoke right out of the open about how she likes white boys. But guess what? Black men be scared to admit that they like some snow bunnies, bruh. When I say scared, I mean scared.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Frightened to hear what their mama or somebody from their neighborhood would hear.
It's really him. It's really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
All right, what else I got for y'all? Oh, this is how them Planisphere ninjas want white women to be again.
In the morning before leaving the house.
Reach up high, touch down low. If anything shows, to change your clothes.
Why? Why does he make you say that?
Because if your clothes are loose enough to make you look like a lady, but tight enough to know you're a woman.
I like it.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I know that same chick who was saying all that dresses like a Jezebel at night when her parents are asleep. She go outside, you know what I'm saying, in a hooker type suit and all type shit. Man, look, if y'all expecting women to come and do this on a regular, man, you a fucking wig split motherfucker.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But I just thought that was actually kind of funny. Because, like, shit, she a hoe, her mama a hoe, her mama's mama was a hoe. So, yo, let's just keep it a buck. I'm telling y'all boys, them sisters don't give a fuck about y'all.
Girl, nice beat, and welcome to Surviving My Chinese Baby Daddy. Bitch, it's time to tell my motherfucking story. It is what it is. Judge me, don't judge me. You probably going through it too, or maybe even worse, okay? Shout out to all my moms out there that's holding it down. Yo, bitch, I see you. As y'all know, I am 2 months postpartum. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all always asking me, so it ain't no different having a baby overseas, dealing with these niggas overseas. A nigga gonna be a nigga. It don't matter what color, shade, country, culture. It do not matter. All of the mamas out there, the baby mothers out there, they got the baby daddy mamas, the baby mama daddies, the bitter baby mama, baby daddy. They always try to put that title on us, but really it be them. Let me tell y'all about this situation. I'm about to go get my baby some diapers real quick. Because I told my baby daddy that we needed diapers for the baby. And I've been telling him that for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Nothing has happened. Constant, oh, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that. Oh, my business this, I'm waiting for that. Blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, I ended up getting the baby some diapers. Told my baby daddy, actually, like, I had got quite a few things for the baby. Ended up sending a picture to my baby daddy, like, don't worry about it. I got it myself. It's to the point where I don't even ask the nigga for shit for real. Somehow we ended up having a conversation. He ended up coming over to supposedly help me, give me a break, which is never really that, but that's another story. We'll get into that later. We get to talking or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, you bought some time. Now we have some time and we can spend money on something else. Talk about this with women. Sir, I got a bag of diapers that has 84 diapers in there. The baby is going through 8 to 12 diapers a day. I'm telling him this. And sometimes even more. He's like, oh yeah, we have, that means we have about 2 weeks till we get some more diapers. Don't even, I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all thinking, because I know. You ain't even got to tell me, bitch. I know, okay? I said, that's not how this works. Like, you want to make sure that you stock up on diapers. You don't wait until the baby is down to his last 3 diapers. Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been 12 years, bitch. I'm doing this all over again. I'm only 2 months in the game after 12 years. He's like, I'm a businessman. Why would I spend capital on something that's going to sit on the shelf? I guess he thought he ate with that. He thought he ate. He really thought he ate, okay? He definitely thought he ate with that. Because what?
Bitch, what? Y'all, am I tripping? Last time I checked, you want to make sure you got diapers stacked up. And I recently had just ran out of diapers from my baby shower. He has not bought a single diaper, bitch. We literally got into a whole argument because I'm like, that's not how it works. And he's like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or is it just pure fucking stupidity. One thing I can't stand a nigga that decide that he don't want to, own up to his responsibility during the pregnancy and shit like that, and then come back around after the baby is born, after you done missed a whole motherfucking 9 months, and thinking you calling the motherfucking shots, and you ain't even motherfucking did a fuck thing. So we gotta be okay with it, because if we're not, we're just bitter baby mamas. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if y'all want to hear a part 2. Y'all just want the whole series. Say, bitch, we want the whole series. Because what? Survive my Chinese baby daddy. Pray for us, sister. Okay?
And this may last us a few weeks. Because my son, baby, he a little pissy boy. Talking about 2 weeks for a fucking 1 pack of diapers. Get the hell out of here. Smoking bricks. Wipes, hello?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Once again, I'll say this just for the record. Johnny Ho, we appreciate you for taking that hoe out of the community.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Good riddance. And you know what's so crazy too? Because Johnny Ho got to deal with well, maybe not, because I think she's like wherever in that country, wherever the hell they are. So maybe, her baby daddy they don't have to deal with each other, but still. Shit.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
What else I got for y'all? Oh, did I download it? Did y'all hear? I might have talked about that tomorrow. Because I don't think I have it pulled up tonight. Okay, so we're gonna leave that part alone. Oh, yes. Yo, this young girl asked her mom when is she gonna get a man so she could have a father. Yeah.
What did it say?
I told you have a man, Mom. Put your answer here. You can erase it or put it down here.
Why are you asking me that?
Okay, answer the question.
Why are you asking me that? Answer my question. No, move. Don't get on me. Why are you asking me that?
Because I want to know why I don't got a daddy. Everybody else got one.
You ain't got a daddy because your daddy don't want to be a daddy.
Find you one. Jesus.
Find you one?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Please, I need that daddy.
62 yards down the 30-yard touchdown.
I need a dada. For Christmas, that's what I want, a dada. I want the daddy to show.
Bruh.
You said it's all bullshit. All of it.
But if she's gonna break that little girl's heart and go tell her that her daddy don't want to be a father, why don't that bitch tell her daughter the truth? Why don't you tell that bitch that, guess what? In order for her to go get Section 8 housing, in order for her to get, that child support, in order for her to be strong and independent, she had to get the father out of her life. How about that?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
How about that? How about telling her the truth? How about telling the other truth about how maybe you don't even know who the father is? Or you know who the father is, but guess what? He's probably all locked up, and guess what? You're probably trying to put a baby on another ninja. How about that?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
The truth is that these hoes have poor pussy management. Fucked around, got knocked up by a dude who probably was another woman's husband, another baby mama's man, and guess what? He can't be a father in that child's life without destroying the other family that he already has. Now, yeah, we could go ahead and point the fingers at the man or whatever, but guess what? The mother's the one who didn't make sure she didn't secure a serious commitment or a relationship. And now, unfortunately, the little girl has to deal with it.
This is a sick Negro.
And I kind of felt a little bad for the little girl. I really felt bad for that little girl. And I really feel that mama is a bitch.
Nasty bitch.
There's a lot of women out here who are, they're supposed to be mothers, but they're just bitches, bro. And that was a prime example of one, bro. For real.
He ain't lying.
Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. This is what she got to say. This is interesting.
For the men that like mid-looking black women. Because yes, most black women are drop dead gorgeous, but then there's black women that look like me that aren't drop dead gorgeous. We still need love though. I've been single for 16 years. 16 fucking years, you guys.
Emotional damage.
Yo. Okay, let's just be real. She probably wouldn't be the first chick that you would probably holler at if you had to select. But and I said this once, and I'll say this again. It doesn't matter what you personally think about her or what I personally think about her. There is somebody who likes her for her. And guess what? That guy is invisible to her.
This is a sick Negro.
See, a regular Joe was to see this and think that she's talking about him. No. She's talking about a dude who's 6'3", 6'4", tatted, you know what I'm saying, hood figure, you know what I'm saying? She want the dude that the pretty girls get. I hate to say this, y'all. She don't want no regular nigga. She don't want no regular dude. Even though a regular dude will probably be, she would be lucky to even have a regular dude. But guess what? You see her eyes closing and she's smiling. She's not thinking about a regular dude. She's thinking about, when she says most black women are gorgeous, what she's probably saying is that, these gorgeous black women get the type of guys that she wants. I mean, we could start with losing some weight, but, I'm just saying. But what's crazy is that she would not deal with the average Joe. She would not deal with the average Joe. If a dude try to holler at her, a regular dude try to holler at her, let's just say he's 5'8", 5'9", she can tell him that he ain't tall enough. Yeah, she's crazy. Now, P. Francis says, damn, Kelly, give that kid a stepdaddy for Christmas.
This is a sick Negro.
Man, we don't even know how the mama looked. Mama probably looked toe up. P. Francis says, and you will be single for 16 more years. Damn, Skippy. At this point, she good at it, right? She good at it. She might as well just stay how she is.
Emotional damage.
For real. Yeah, man. Shit is insane. That's why a lot of men just choose not to either date or just pay the whole. You know, why deal with a chick who got strings attached? Now, I'm going to just tell you this much. For a man who deals with older chicks from time to time, there's always a string attached. Talk about strings attached. And you know how them chicks be like, oh, them young girls don't want you? Check this out.
Hold
on. Quiet.
I don't give a about Peter. Shut the up.
Make me shut up. Make me shut up.
Oh, we good.
No. Let's be good. I don't give a about nothing. Most recently, I felt like people would recognize my face from the Shade Room.
Oh, you went viral on Shade Room? What you was doing on there?
Dating my spouse.
Who your spouse?
The spouse. You can't just give it to
Peter
her.
Thomas.
Oh, you look cute. You look cute there.
In real life.
Oh, so y'all like deep.
We're in a actual real relationship.
Can I say one thing to you?
We've talked about marriage. We've talked about having kids.
I'm gonna say one thing to you. So before he went to jail, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to be funny.
No, please.
My cousin was dating him. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You were his girlfriend, or
Wait, what was the timeline here?
It's literally her name's Brittany.
Do you know
paid
Brittany?
her bills before he went to jail. So,
how long ago was that though?
A month ago, that she was telling me about her talking to him. So.
Oh, okay. How's that possible though? If he's in jail,
well, maybe he called her from jail. I don't know.
Oh,
You know they get messy when they behind the bars.
She blows up my phone every day. You know.
So.
Literally, they invested in a virtual relationship or something.
No, because they literally went to his restaurant in Baltimore.
That was before I was even in his life, because last April when I met him, his restaurant was already shut down in Baltimore.
I don't even care, girl. Do you think?
I don't care
I literally
either.
was just trying to
saying.
figure out what it was, because I didn't want my cousin to be mad at me for being on a podcast with a girl that's talking to him, and then I didn't say nothing about it, because she been bragging about himself.
What's the last time she bragged about him?
Maybe
Oh damn, this was recent.
Ooh, now we getting into it.
We
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying I just find that hard to believe.
How long were you dating Peter?
We've been dating for the last year and a half.
Year and a half.
April 6th, and we've been together every day since. Currently, I went to go visit
I
him.
thought you.
I'll be back to visit him on Sunday.
If you were to find out he was cheating, you would break up with him.
Bye.
That's
have fun with that.
Boyfriend? That's crazy.
Have fun with that.
After the podcast, we can
I've been in
FaceTime
his
her.
house
You'll
for a
talk to
whole
her. Because I'm just trying to
month.
call that right now.
Let's figure this out. Let's get to the bottom of this right now. Hey, Brittany. Hey, how you doing? This is Stunt Lifestyle with the We in Miami podcast. Are you dating Peter? Because I'm with his girlfriend right now.
Are they married?
No, just girlfriend, boyfriend.
Okay, so that means they're both single, correct?
Oh, shit.
I'm not going to give any information out like that, but he's a great friend of mine, so he'll always be a great friend of mine.
Did you have intimate relations with him?
This is funny. I don't kiss and tell, baby. That's crazy.
You don't kiss and tell?
She sounds a little bothered. Why she so bothered?
She gets that old
You want to talk to her?
wrinkles.
I'm crying. I mean, I know she ain't me, so that's irrelevant.
Wait, what's your name again? What's your name again, babe?
Alexandra.
Like I was saying, I wasn't trying to be weird or shady, but it's my cousin.
Stop it. Peter bought me a car for my birthday too.
Hold on. Quiet
I don't give a about Peter, to be honest, you guys. I don't even know him. He's in jail.
Get on the wheel.
He's in jail. He's in jail.
Listen.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, where the water at?
Girl.
All good energy. All good
Fairy
energy.
tale.
Next.
Fairy tale. You're living here. Fairy tale.
No, that's
Living here, man. It's your and my cousin's meet. You're gonna share.
all right. For the next, good.
You want to
We
keep
good.
standing up for what?
We good.
You don't
We
want to
good.
stand up.
I am
Please.
Talk
Who
about
cares about Peter? He's in jail. Nobody cares. I didn't care. I was
Yeah, you're still talking about it.
shut the up.
Make me shut up. Make me shut up.
Oh, we good. We good.
Make her shut up.
We good.
I dare you to shut the up.
I don't care about
Yeah, yo. See, this goes to show that when women talk about, oh, them young girls don't want you, y'all probably say, oh, well, he's a businessman. Well, guess what? All a man gotta do is get his money together, bro. And guess what? That young tails is gonna cute. Look, they're gonna have look. He in jail, and these hoes still want to fight over him. And I must say, the cousin is hating by even bringing up Buddy, and the black chick or the one who was a little bit, well, the one who was supposedly girlfriend, she should just take it in stride. Because come on now, you're dealing with a rich man. Of course, you're gonna have other hoes. See, she shouldn't have let old girl get on the skirt. She should even have even fed into it. She should be like, oh, okay. But here's the thing. I look, and then she mentioned that if she found out that old boy had another girlfriend, that it would be over. She a goddamn motherfucking lie. We know she a goddamn lie.
You ain't lying.
But unfortunately, she really believes that she's like the only one, or she really hopes that she's the only one. And that's not how it works with rich men, hun. That's not how it goes. Sorry, but not sorry.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
All right, let's see here. Do I have anything else I want to share with y'all? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. But yo, man, let's see what else. I must have something else. Hold up. Oh, what she gotta say?
On some D.
I only dated women. Before that, I tried to have like boyfriends and stuff, and I was like, ew. And people don't talk about this. When women ovulate, you're like, ooh, I can make somebody a father. I've talked to even like my stud homeboys. I'm like, do y'all go through this? Because I think I was like embarrassed because nobody really talk about it. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, the fuck we do. I was like, you know what? Let me just try it. Try to go on a date with a boy. But I'm still like such a tomboy that I'm not gonna change who I am. I show up like myself, like fitted cap, button down shirt, big jeans. I'm sagging.
Good fucking 2000s Jay-Z.
No, that ass. They still ask me like, oh, you always wear boxers? I say yes, and you gonna take these boxers down, nigga. Fuck, what are you talking about?
Hot, not gonna let you.
He come in the same outfit. I said, shit. And it's like cool vibes. And then I think he like leans in to try to give me a kiss while we bump brims on our hats.
Oh my God.
Bruh. That's some wild ass shit, bruh. She actually does look actually pretty good, though. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'll fucking tear her little tomboy ass the fuck up, bro.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey, but she did bring up something that I just realized and didn't realize this before. Because y'all know I was fucking with a stud. You know, I realized the stud always wore sports bras. And now I'm thinking about it, I think she even had on like boxer briefs or something, bro.
Emotional damage. This is a sick Negro.
But you know what? I only realized that now only because she brought that shit the fuck up. That she still wears boxers or whatever. I think maybe because I was just trying to fuck that I guess I didn't really care what kind of underwear that she had on.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
What else I got for y'all? I really appreciate y'all for tuning in for real. Oh, and I remember having a discussion when I was working at someone's house, like maybe a couple of weeks ago. They were trying to talk about, back in the day when, they used to have to worry about Jim Crow laws and this, that, and the other. And, the police were so racist and the KKK and all this stuff, right? And I said to him, I said, yeah, all that stuff might have gone down. But I said, weren't black people, one, doing better off? And then two, like, weren't people still up to no good, even though there was racism and Jim Crow laws? And his response was, oh, well, it's easy to say that, because you wasn't there. Yeah, I wasn't there. But you know what? There's always evidence in regards to what was really going down. Here's case in point one.
We gave up. We gave up and just, our restaurants, we had restaurants, inns, and when we could go to their inns, then we forgot that man. In fact, I've had friends to call colored restaurants. The one that I'd go to this evening, if I was taking New York for dinner, I'd go to it. They call it the Greasy Spoon now. They can't, I don't understand us. That's the part I don't understand. We don't have enough race pride. That's what I see.
History has never just been about what happened. It's about what's been told, and more importantly, what's been left out. For centuries, Black history has been clipped down to pain, chained to struggle, and packaged neatly between slavery and civil rights. But that's not our beginning, and it's certainly not our whole story. Most of us were taught a version of Black history that was incomplete at best. We didn't learn about Queen Zinga, Mansa Musa, or thriving communities like Black Wall Street. We missed out on the brilliance, the innovation, and the power that shaped the world.
And that's true, With that being said, though, I want to point out Exhibit B. Remember, they said Black people were scared of, the police and scared of racism and stuff like that, right? So here's the thing. We were always under pressure because of Jim Crow and because of racism. Black men were scared to actually, they're so, not only were they scared to do right, they were even scared to do wrong. Check this out.
Chased you, Howard. Ain't nobody chased me, nigga. You crazy. Fool. Hey, put my jacket on me, man. It's cold out here. I get that favor?
Do what?
Can I get a favor?
You got it. You got it on.
Stupid ass. Say, man, I'm killing you when I get out. You and your little punk brothers and that nigga there. And you don't believe you don't believe that I do something to you, ass little sissy ass cousin or brother, whatever he is. He ain't nothing but a punk himself.
You run into my car, you can stop and talk to me, man.
Hey, that's right, nigga. I got your handcuffs on too.
I'm not talking to you, baby. What are you saying about it?
Bitch raised mother.
In my car, I'd have shot you.
Hit it, bro.
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, I know, there's a lot. I know there's a little bit of nuance. I'm not saying that the case is closed. I just wanted to just point out the fact that, the Black people that are alive now, they can say whatever they want. But if you ask the silent generation and people before, they had a whole different take on what really went down back then. I'm not saying that racism didn't affect things. I'm not saying that racism doesn't affect things now to some degree. But I will say that Black people have, in my 46 years on this earth, I truly believe that if anything held me back was other Black people and me believing I was just like every one of them. Now, with that being said, y'all, once again, y'all, it is Cali West. Thank you for tuning into another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. And I appreciate y'all boys, and I appreciate y'all ladies who even watching it as well. Y'all might have not said anything tonight, but I know that y'all out there in the righteous sphere. So, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. The mic sounds nice. Peace.